Turkish Airlines pilot has died mid-flight while flying from Seattle to Istanbul on Tuesday evening. 59-year-old pilot İlçehin Pehlivan fainted during the 12-hour flight, forcing co-pilots to divert from New York's JFK airport. A plane tracking map showed that the aircraft took off from Seattle and flew over Canada before turning around over Baffin Island. The FAA confirmed that the flight landed safely at JFK at around 6 a.m. local time on Wednesday. Pehlivan had worked for the airline since 2007 and had passed a medical examination in March. A spokesperson for Turkish Airlines said the pilot of our Airbus 350, flight TK204 from Seattle to Istanbul, collapsed during the flight. After an unsuccessful attempt to give first aid, the flight crew of another pilot and a co-pilot decided to make an emergency landing, but he died before landing.
Well, there have been quite a few of them, and there will be more. This will happen from time to time. It's happened quite often in the past, but when you consider the millions of flights that take place around the world every year, the frequency is incredibly low. The other important thing to remember is that although this has happened quite a few times, it's never resulted in the loss of an aircraft or anybody on board being hurt. Because, I mean, that's why airlines have a cockpit with two pilots in it. If one of them, gets anything from an illness, an illness which strikes suddenly like a heart attack or something agonizing like food poisoning, the other pilot is completely capable of handling the aircraft on his or her own. So from halfway up Greenland, they turned hard right and flew all the way to New York, where, of course, in New York they'll have all the emergency services that you can possibly apply. But it would take a long time, and the pilot, in this case, the captain, did not survive that period.